Hi there, my name is Kelly and I am a product manager at Mentor Collective. And today I'd love to talk to you about a new feature that we've added that makes it easier for you to share important resources with students who might need them. So let's jump right in. So here I'm sharing with you an example program and you're viewing the partner dashboard and specifically the flags page on the partner dashboard. So what I would love for you to imagine is let's imagine that in your program, a flag was just submitted and we're going to look at this flag very specifically. So this flag has a mentee named Kelly who has a mentor named Cindy. Cindy has submitted a flag to say that Kelly is having some academic struggles and more specifically has given you information to say that Kelly's having a hard time figuring out how to manage her time and adequately study for all of their classes. And it seems like this is not the first time this has come up with Kelly. This is a conversation that they've had a couple of times through their various meetings. And ultimately, Cindy says that for her, studying comes really naturally, and so she's not quite sure how to help Kelly out. And she has requested that you offer some kind of guidance, some kind of support, because she's not like quite sure what to do. So if you see a flag like this, one of the first things I definitely recommend is that you dig into the mentee a little bit more. So just opening up this mentee profile, you can learn a little bit more about who Kelly is. So basic things like their gender and their age. You can see their major hobbies, things like that. But you can also see things like what their non-cognitive factors are, like average sense of belonging, average self-efficacy score. This kind of information is really, really helpful, especially within the context of this flag where we're seeing that Kelly seems to be struggling academically. We can also see that Kelly's academic self-efficacy score is much lower than the average within your program. So not only is Kelly having a hard time figuring out how to study, but it seems like she's also not able to have high confidence in her abilities to do so or to reach the goals that she's setting for herself. So this is a really important thing that you want to keep in mind as you're addressing this flag. Going back to the flag, the next thing that I would do here is think about what could I potentially search for within my resources that would address this flag. So what's sticking out to me is that it seems like study skills are a thing that Kelly is struggling with. So I would go into these resources in my program. So clicking on this resource page here, and I might search for study skills, just to see if there are any resources within our program that perhaps Cindy could use to help address this issue for Kelly. So it looks like we do have one resource in this program called Developing Strong Study Skills, which sounds like a pretty good contender here. So you can always click into this and look a little bit more into what exactly does this resource pertain to. It looks like this is a discussion guide that a mentor can use when they are meeting with their mentee. So they can have different kind of topics in here that they can discuss, different scenarios that they can go through. It looks like maybe touching on some of the do's and don'ts of when you're studying. This looks like it's a really great fit for the struggles that Cindy and Kelly are having. So this is a really great resource that I would definitely recommend that you share. Historically, this was a little bit difficult to share with your participants because the URL that you would normally copy here, if you look closely at it, you can see that this URL actually has the word partner dashboard in it. This means that this is a very specific URL just for you in the partner dashboard. If you were to share this with either Cindy or Kelly, they wouldn't actually be able to access it because they can't access the partner dashboard. So the URL that they use to access this resource looks a little bit different. And we are now showing you that URL and making it really easy for you to copy. So that's the new feature that you can find down here that says link to resource for participants. So you can see here in this URL, you can see the participant dashboard area here. This is how your participants, your mentees, and your mentors will actually be able to access this resource. So you can very quickly just copy this to your clipboard here and then shoot this over in either a text or an email to Cindy. Cindy can take a look at it and see if it's something that she would like to consider using in the next meeting that she has with Kelly. So that's a very quick way to go from seeing a flag being reported in a specific area, searching for a resource that might match that specific flag, and then quickly copying that resource to send it to the students who need it the most. Thanks so much for all the work that you're doing to support your students, and we're looking forward to talking to you more in the future.